The Hellbringer was first produced in 2926 by Clan Hell's Horses and has since become an icon of the clan invasion of 3050 and a de facto totem of Clan Jade Falcon. Its design seems to have been inspired as a successor to the aging Warhammer of 2515. While the basis of the Hellbringer might be a venerable Terran hegemony design, it naturally improves upon this foundation by incorporating newer clan technology. Specifically, the modular elements within the Omni-Mech, which are partially shared with the earlier Summoner and later Timberwolf Omni chassis. These common components make replacement parts plentiful and the production process for these machines far simpler. While the mechanics behind the design might be simple, the complexity of controlling the weapon systems and equipment used in the Hellbringer's arsenal make it a daunting ride for inexperienced mech pilots, and as such, the Hellbringer is typically only given to veteran mech warriors. Early in the clan invasion of 3050, the mech was given the codename Loki, inspired by an ancient Norse trickster god due to the awkwardness of its design. The Hellbringer stands at approximately 13.5 meters in height, making it one of the tallest heavy mechs in use amongst the clans, while its weight of 65 tons puts it firmly in the heavy mech classification. A 325 class extra light fusion engine gives the mech a very impressive top speed of 86 kilometers per hour, making it faster than many inner sphere medium weight mechs. 8 tons of armor plating spread across the mech's hull provide meager protection from incoming fire, forcing Hellbringer pilots to rely on disabling threats before they have a chance to be hit. Finally, 13 double heat sinks are installed in various locations across the mech, which would be more than enough to keep any standard mech cool, were it not for the Hellbringer's blisteringly heat-intensive weapons loadouts. The stock Hellbringer, the HBR Prime, features a wild array of weapons. Its primary weapons are a pair of particle cannons mounted in each arm. 3 extended-range medium lasers support these guns at medium to short ranges, while twin machine guns give the mech some bite against unarmored targets. A single Class 6 Streak short-range missile launcher is mounted in the mech's right shoulder, while a spotlight is mounted on its left. A third machine gun has been mounted to the mech as an anti-missile system, allowing it to automatically shoot down incoming projectiles. The loadout is rounded out by a quartet of anti-personnel pods. These anti-personnel pods, typically shortened to A-pods, function in a similar manner to landmines, scattering deadly shrapnel towards any infantry that get too close. Typically these are triggered by the pilot, but some may be modified with an IFF proximity fuse. The stock Hellbringer Prime fetches a price of just over 19 million C-bills as of the post-invasion era. Of course, for any techs able to get their hands on this before 3050, it would undoubtedly have been a priceless machine, coveted by every faction within the inner sphere. The Hellbringer A mounts twin ER large lasers in the left arm and a UAC-5 in the right. Its right torso is equipped with a long-range missile launcher with 20 launch tubes, while a NARC beacon launcher sits in its left torso. 2 machine guns and a medium laser supplement these longer-range weapons. This variant primarily functions as a sniper and a means by which an enemy force can be suppressed while allied units move in to destroy the pinned foes. The Hellbringer B wields a Gauss rifle in the right arm and an LB-5X autocannon in the left arm. 2 Artemis-equipped Class 6 short-range missile launchers are mounted in its right torso, while a small ER laser functions as a meager backup weapon in the left torso. As the HBR-B only has 1 ton of ammunition per weapon, this variant must stay close to supply lines or risk running dry on ammunition. An unknown variant of the Hellbringer has been spotted within use with the word of Blake on the planet Northwind. This variant mounts a pair of what are called flare launchers. These launchers seem to behave in a similar manner to flamers, launching balls of fire at hostile targets. However, unlike flamers, these fireballs are able to track enemy targets to a limited extent. It stands to reason that the Word of Blake don't have heat-seeking fire technology, but rather are actually firing some kind of guided projectile that unleashes a blast of thermal energy once it leaves the cannon's barrel. This Word of Blake variant is supplemented by a pair of autocannons and a single javelin missile launcher. Curiously, this Hellbringer is nearly half the speed of the Prime's configuration at a sluggish 48 kilometers per hour. The addition of jump jets helps to offset this downside, but it is overall a puzzling variant. It may be that this is merely a prototype used to test new weapon systems or train new Word of Blake pilots. Notable pilots of the Hellbringer include Brian Cameron, a communications officer of the Wolf's Dragoons, as well as Star Commander Joanna, who participated in the Battle of Twycross and was eventually able to slay the widely venerated Natasha Kerensky on the same planet during the Refusal War. This has been a broad description of the Hellbringer and its variants. Like any mech featured here, there are of course many more variants, most of which are created for specific mech warriors through field modifications and therefore may not have specific variant designation. Special thanks to Ryan Land, aka Pajama Boy, for providing me with an amazing Hellbringer model for this video. Go check out his fan game Wolves, inspired by the Mech Assault games. Link will be in the description below. Additional shout out to Thomas Olson, who composed the music that you're hearing right now and at the beginning of the video. Be sure to check out his work on YouTube as well. Link is also in the description. Thanks for listening, guys.